All right, here we go, boys. Let's go ahead. Let's spin this wheel again after that big upset by Eastern Michigan. And who do we have next? We've got New Mexico. And who are they going to be taking on here? New Mexico is going to probably maybe be taking on New Mexico State, but I don't think they're that way. Now, New Mexico down here. Here they are. New Mexico is going to be taking on Arizona State. I believe that's the way that it's moving. Yeah, that's the way that it's moving. So it's going to be Arizona State versus the New Mexico Lobos. Let's see what happens. All right, we have Arizona State taking on New Mexico here in Arizona State. This one should be an easy win for Arizona State, but you never know. We've had an upset with with Eastern Michigan and Michigan State, so you never know what's going to happen. Let's see what happens. All right, and this game has delivered a good one here. It's tied at 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Let's see what happens here. I have no idea what's going to happen, but we're going to find out here. It is a tied ball game, 14-14 with 2 minutes left, 3rd and 6 for New Mexico. They're going to have to get this one over the first down marker here. Can they do it? And they cannot do it there. Timeout called by Arizona State. Arizona State's going to have about a minute and some change to work here. See if they can get into the end zone or kick a field goal and win this game and take over. They're going for a field goal right now. If New Mexico gets this field goal, they're going to have to force Arizona State to either score a touchdown or a field goal here. And they get it. That was a long field goal, but it is good, and that means that Arizona State is going to have to either kick a field goal or they're going to have to score a touchdown here in order to get a win here and in order to take over New Mexico's territory. All right, Arizona State up at the line, 1st and 10 on their own 21-yard line. If New Mexico can get a stop here, this will be a good win and most likely an upset, I would say, for Arizona State if they lose this ball game. And here they go, backed up. Here they go, trying to get the first down, and they cannot get the first down there. It is going to be 2nd and 2 from their own 46, but they are moving really quickly here. They have a minute 14 left to work with here. Let's see what they can do here. All right, here we go. Arizona State with their ball. They're going to have to go up here, and and it's going to be a pass interference on New Mexico. That's going to give them 15 yards, and it's going to help Arizona State out a lot. 56 seconds remaining. Defensive pass interference. Here we go. They're on their own, and New Mexico's 40. Here it goes, and it's caught 2nd and inches at New Mexico's 30-yard line. This game is going down to the wire. I didn't think this was how this was going to go, but it's going down to the wire here, and I am excited to see how this one ends. Here they go, 2nd and inches here. Arizona State gets the first down and more, and they are on New Mexico side of the field. They're in the New Mexico 18, so they're in the red zone right now. Let's see what they can do here. 1st and 10, 20 seconds, and they're going to go ahead and stop them right behind the first down marker. So it's going to be a 2nd and 4 on the 12-yard line, and they're going to kick this field goal, go ahead, tie this ball game up. New Mexico is going to try to ice the kicker here. Here they go for the field goal, and it's good, but there's a flag for roughing the kicker, and it is going to be a first down for Arizona State in 1st and goal territory here, and on the 6-yard line too. Oh, and they're going to take the points, and they're going to kick this ball off, and we're going to go right into overtime. Here goes New Mexico to try to do something here before they are forced into overtime. They might just run the ball, run the clock out here in this ball game and go ahead and take this thing into overtime. 17-17, Arizona State, New Mexico in overtime. All right, here we go. New Mexico decided to play defense first, so we're going to have Arizona State coming out on offense first here. And Arizona State's going to run the ball. They are going to get 2 yards on the play there. 2nd and 8 on their own 23, or on New Mexico's 23. Here they go. They're going to not run the ball. Play action here. He's going to pass it, and it was almost picked off, but it was knocked out. 3rd and 8 for Arizona State. They need to do something here, and they need to get a touchdown, because if they get 3 points, then it's just going to go to 2nd overtime if New Mexico can't score a touchdown. So here they go. 3rd and 8 here. This is a big play for New Mexico if they can stop them. There they go, and it is stopped. Missed it. 4th and 8. and they're going to probably kick this field goal, take the points, and hopefully they can stop New Mexico. Could have been picked too. That was close to a pick. Here they go. Field goal. Will they make it? If they miss it, that'll give New Mexico an easy win here. And it's in. Here comes New Mexico. A touchdown will win this game. And they're on the 25-yard line. It looks like that was about to be a sack, but they got it out. And that's a first down and more to the 9-yard line of Arizona State. It looks like they're going to be getting right into this to hopefully score a touchdown here. That was a big run by the wide receiver of New Mexico right there. Let's see what happens here. Here they go. Passing play again. Passes caught at the 4-yard line. This game might come down to another field goal if New Arizona State can get 2 more stops here. They need to get 2 more stops here. If they get 2 more stops here, then this will go to a second overtime. We're hoping for a second overtime in the video, Arizona State is, but New Mexico's trying to punch this one in from the 4-yard line here, and they're going to run this one, and it's a touchdown. New Mexico upsets Arizona State. All right, and as you can see, New Mexico State has taken over this part of the map. They have a huge part of the map here. The only person they really got to worry about from this range right here is Arizona. But so far, so good for the Lobos here, as they have taken over this entire part of the map here. So they have a big portion of this map, and the map so far is looking like this. New Mexico, big part of the map right here. LSU got a small tiny piece down here. North Carolina State, sorry, has taken over a big piece right here. Up here you can see Temple has taken over some space up here after they beat Army. And we have over here, we have Arizona, as well as Miami of Ohio taking over this land from Ball State earlier. Let's see who is next on the clock and see who else can take over some big pieces of land. All right, and we're going to spin this wheel one more time here. Well, I keep saying one more time, but we're going to keep spinning this wheel for a long time here. But here we go, Southern Miss, and who are they going to be taking on? What side of the map are they going to be going to? And they're going to be going up to the right a little bit here. All right, so Southern Miss is down right here. And let's see where they are going to be going for. So we're going to go right here from the center. And that's going to be Mississippi State territory. So Southern Miss, Mississippi State, their in-state rival. Let's see what they can do if they can win this. All right, and here we are in Mississippi State, as they're going to be taking on their in-state rival of Southern Miss. This should be a big game, but Mississippi State should have this in the bag if they don't get upset like 2 other teams have in this, Arizona State and Michigan State. Both of them got upset by 2 smaller teams. So let's see what Mississippi State can do here, if they can win this one easily or if they get upset by Southern Miss. And we have another upset in this video. That'll be 3 upsets if they upset them this time. All right, and here we are. It is an 8-point game with Southern Miss driving here. 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. They're going to have to drive this ball down, get a 2-point conversion to even tie this ball game. We might have another overtime game if Mississippi State can't stop them here. Here they go. He's about to throw, and he throws, and it's complete. Oh, it is incomplete. Southern Miss incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Let's see what goes on here. They're going to snap this ball. They're going to have to try to get to the end zone. Not on this play, but definitely on this drive. And there we go. Off the screen to the running back, and it's going to be 3rd and 13. They lost yardage. Mississippi State holding their ground here. But let's see what happens. Anything can happen. This is college football. Anything can go down. And right now, it looks like some stuff is going to go down if Mississippi State can score or can stop them from scoring here. This game will most likely be over with just barely under a minute left. All right, and as you can see here, Mississippi State has taken over this state. And I'm not really good at painting. I'm very bad painting. But basically, you can tell they have taken over this state. And so now they own Mississippi right now, but they still have some big matchups. They have Arkansas right above them. They have Alabama right beside them. They have LSU right below them. So at any point, they could lose all of this territory. All right, let's spin the wheel again, guys. Let's see who is next on the clock. And it's going to be Iowa State. Iowa State is going to take on whoever's up and to the left of them. Let's look here. Iowa State up and to the left is blank territory. So they are going to get a blank territory to start off with. They do not have to do anything. That is now their territory. And so let's go ahead and let's move on here. Spin this wheel again, see who we get next. Let's see here. This is going to be a big one. Who is it going to be? And we have the other Colorado team, Colorado, sorry. And they are going to take on whoever's down and to the left of them. And that matchup is going to be down to the left. Is going to be Air Force, Colorado Air Force up next. And here we go. We have Colorado and Deion Sanders taking on Air Force here at Air Force. Let's see if Colorado can win this ball game. Here we go. This has to work here. They've got to get this first down. And they don't. Colorado sacked them, and they get the ball in Air Force territory with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. All right, boys, and there we go. Colorado has taken over Air Force. Air Force with a valiant effort, but unfortunately, they could not do it. And this will be Colorado territory. All right, and here we go. Who is next on the wheel? James Madison. James Madison is going to be taking on whoever is up and to the right a little bit of them. So, yeah, let's see who that is and what's going to happen here. All right, and James Madison is going to be taking on Marshall. And this is an interconference battle here of the Sun Belt teams. Let's see who wins. All right, and here we are in Marshall, watching Marshall take on James Madison. Let's see what happens here. This one should be a close game. Two evenly ranked teams just about taking on one another in this Imperialism. Let's see who can take over whose territory. All right, and here we go. Marshall is going to take a statement win over James Madison and the Dukes, and they will be taking over James Madison's territory. This is all just a formality at this point. James Madison is not coming back from this. All right, and Marshall, go ahead, take 3 more. 39-17 is what this ball game is going to end up being at the end of it. There's no way James Madison comes back. This one's over. I'll see you guys on the map. All right, and just as expected, Marshall did win that football game by a large margin. James Madison couldn't get anything going on their last possession of that game. They ended up getting sacked at one point, so that is going to do it for the Dukes. All right, let's spin this wheel again. Let's see who's next on the clock. And it's going to be NC State one more time, and they are going to be taking on up and to the left just a little bit. NC State taking on up and to the left. That's going to be North Carolina. NC State, North Carolina is coming up next. All right, here we go. We get the NC State-North Carolina rivalry. Can NC State continue their dominance, or can North Carolina stop them in their tracks and take over all of their land? And here we are back at a close game, 1-point game, 24-25. North Carolina has the lead. Can NC State get a touchdown or something here in order to continue their dominance? They're in field goal range. They're also in touchdown range. Let's see which one they do first. There we go. It's a running play here, and it's going to be stopped by North Carolina. The best chance for North Carolina here is if they stop them to a field goal, get down there and kick one of their own. Here we go, NC State, and they get stopped again. North Carolina doing exactly what they need to do, stopping them from getting in the end zone. NC State's going to have to come up with a different play call here if they want to get in this end zone and win this ball game. And it's not caught. That was so close to being a touchdown. 4th and goal. They're probably going to kick the field goal here and let North Carolina have a minute on the clock to get down and score. Here they go. They need this field goal. And he gets it. They are up by 2 points. But North Carolina needs to move down the field quickly to score here and get this win and take over NC State's territory, which they have a lot of. Here goes North Carolina taking it down. They took it to the 21. They're going to have a lot of space to work with here, but they need to get this ball down the field as soon as possible. Here they go. Big yardage there for them. Not as big as they need, but they've got 3 timeouts. They now have 2. 59 seconds, 2nd and 2. And there it goes. And they've got it. Unbelievable catch and run there. 1st and 10 on the 46-yard line. Let's see. North Carolina got to keep moving here. That's caught. And it's another first down. Almost another first down. 2nd and 1 by the Tar Heels. They need to keep moving. They need to take down this NC State team. They want to take them down. They got to keep moving here. They want to take over all their territory, and they might be about to here. See what happens. They're going to probably spike the ball down here. Yep, there they go. Spiking the ball, 3rd and 1. All right, and here we go. They are just right out of field goal range. They need to get into it, though. And there it goes. Caught. They are now probably in field goal range. They're probably going to kick this field goal, take it home, and take over NC State's territory. They want to try to get a little bit closer. I get that, but they need to hurry up here. Oh, and that was batted down by NC State. Yeah, 14 seconds. They're probably going to get into field goal formation here. They need to get this big field goal here. Don't know how long of a field goal it's going to be. They might not even get it off. They're not going to get it off. NC State's going to survive because they couldn't get it off in time. All right, and here we go. North Carolina taken over by NC State. Here they come. North Carolina State has taken over, and this is going to be a big territory boost for them as they are on their quest to take over everywhere. All right, and let's see who is next on the wheel, on the clock, and going into the gauntlet here. Who's next? And it's going to be Wisconsin, and Wisconsin is going to take on whoever is down and to the left of them. Let's find out. All right, and it looks like Wisconsin here is going to be taking on Minnesota, as if you go dead center and you go down, that hits Minnesota right there. So it'll be Minnesota, Wisconsin coming right up. All right, and we have the battle for Paul Bunyan's axe here in this rivalry game. This is going to be a good one. Let's see who wins. All right, and here we go. We have a 1-point game. Wisconsin up by 1. Whoever wins this game gets a big chunk of land, and Minnesota's on their back heels now. But they do have the ball 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line of their own 48-yard line. So they're going to have to make some plays here, get into field goal range at least. There they go over the 50-yard line, 47-yard line of Wisconsin. Minnesota's got to go back to pass, and it is caught by the running back again. And that's going to be up in field goal range territory. Let's see what the hell goes on here. It's 1 minute, 30 seconds left. There they go. Battle for Paul Bunyan's axe and battle for big territory on our map. Here they go, and it is going to be a small completion, but a good completion there. They need a completion. They got one. 1 minute, 9 seconds remaining. 2nd and 6. And they're going to run this ball. They're going to run it. They're going to get the first down. All right, real quick, what happened with this game. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Sorry for the jump scare. I know you're watching a college football video, but this is me editing after the fact. Some of this video got messed up. So basically what happened was my OBS wasn't recording all the time, and sometimes it would freeze the screen, and I didn't want to have y'all watch a frozen screen. So basically what happened in this game, basically Minnesota scores. Wisconsin gets a good drive. They go down the field. They do not score, and the game ends with a Minnesota victory. I just want to let y'all know that right now. I want to tell y'all that now because it was completely frozen until the end when the game was over. So I just thought I would come in here, let y'all know what happened since I'm editing this video, and I didn't realize this happened during recording. I only realized just now when I'm editing it, so I'm sorry about that, guys. It will not happen again in this video. It shouldn't. But if it does, you'll see me again. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. All right, Minnesota taking over Wisconsin's territory here. And this is a big area of land that they're taking over right now. There they go. All right. So our board here is looking pretty good. We're getting down to some teams here, but we still have a lot more teams to go in this game. So let's see who is next onto the chopping block.